Hello everyone, this is Jeff from Mid-Atlantic Craps and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today is actually day 5 of our Craps and Cruise vacation that we're traveling this entire week, and we're having a ball because yesterday was the day that I finally made some decent money, both with craps and also with another game that I've talked about earlier in the week. It's called the Heads Up Hold'em, or the Ultimate Texas Hold'em blackjack style game. It also has bonus bets and some prop bets that you can do. But we're here to talk about craps, and I just pre-recorded a video sitting here almost to the same view that you see behind me here, because outside of my balcony, they're cleaning the balcony today, so I couldn't sit out there and shoot this video. And if you might hear some spray noise as they're cleaning the balcony and the windows, that's nothing I can do about that. So without further ado, let's head over to this video that I recorded, and we'll see you on the back end, because I've taken some pictures of some shots this morning of what it looks like outside of my balcony before they started cleaning the balcony. And after breakfast, I watched a Holland American cruise ship show up on the horizon and pull in and dock. So I'm going to show you those videos also too. So let's go ahead and head on over to this video about craps, and let's see what takes place. Well, today was a very successful day. I'm just now getting back into the room after 6 sessions today in the casino playing craps, and one very good session of playing the Heads Up or the Ultimate Texas Hold'em bonus. So day 5 turned to be true, to be very good to me, and I had been communicating through a couple of the chat forums that I'm going through. And if you guys are part of the chat Craps Nation group, you would have already heard this, but I started out with several sessions of small winning sessions, which proved to continue to work for me yesterday. And I think that's one of the benefits of being on vacation, whether you're at a resort, on a cruise ship like me, where you can walk away and go do something, take a nap, join an activity, eat dinner, go to a show, and come back, because that's exactly what I did yesterday. And I had done it earlier in the week, but it wasn't as successful. So today, I started out with 4 winning sessions of between $120 and $150, which was 20% of my buy-in, because I was buying in for $600 each time. And it really worked out. If you ask me what strategy I played, I typically played my hybrid strategy, and I have played primarily dark side or just a plain don't and don't only, with and without odds. I have been getting hit on a lot of points on the don't, so that's why I've switched over to the hybrid system to at least capitalize on some winnings while the rolls are going before the point is hit. So I went into the evening session after dinner with one longer session. I should mention this, that the 4 sessions in the afternoon were very, very limited in terms of time at the table. One time I was at the table for only 20 minutes. I didn't even roll. I was $150 ahead. I walked. The other 3 sessions, I may have thrown the dice 3 times each. It wasn't a lot, but as soon as I reached my 20% goal, I got out. And then last night after dinner, I went for the longest session I had, in which my rolls were average, nothing spectacular. The longest roll I had that I can remember was after dinner session. I had a roll of 12, and I actually hit 3 points during that roll. So I was on the dark for the first one and then stayed on the light. That session proved also to be the most profitable, in which I won just a little under $300. So doing the math on that, guys, so far to date, I was really good. So I carried in my after comedy show session on a table that had one person at it beside me, and I bought in for $600 again, became very aggressive, had dropped down to my stop loss, which was $300 because I was ahead, and just able to come back to be down just a few dollars after tips to the dealers. I was down about $30, and I still considered that a win. So it was still pretty early. I didn't want to play craps anymore. 6 sessions was enough. I was up on that. So I took $200 of my winnings, and I went over and sat at that Ultimate, or they call it Heads Up, Texas Hold'em bonus. And guys, I hit 3 full houses, several straights, and if you know anything about the game, on the heads up side of it, there is a pair plus that you can get. But you play for it, and I had a $10 bet up, and I had ace suited, which pays 20 to 1, and I had several ace faces that paid 10 to 1, and I never have had aces on this cruise yet. They pay 30 to 1, and then there's a trips plus bonus, which is where I was making my money. Otherwise, the other 2 bets, the ante, the odds, and the raises, you're just getting paid 1 to 1 on the money, and where the money's made is on the bonus or the prop bets on that game. All right, this video is going on about almost 4.5 minutes, so this is day 6 of our cruise. Where's it, day 5? Okay, let's count. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Yep, it's day 5. Wow. Okay, guys, you can tell I'm having a wonderful time. Day 5, we do have a C day tomorrow. I am planning on playing at least 3 sessions today, the same way I played earlier, because if all goes as planned, I would be ahead by somewhere in the neighborhood of $1,000 just in yesterday's and today's session. So I'm kind of hoping that we continue that trend. I do have a stop loss, which is a little lower, because going into tomorrow, Saturday, the C day, I do not want to lose that much money, but I want to have enough time to play my sessions out, and we're going to see what happens. Anyway, guys, I think that's going to complete it for now. All right, I'm going to take this video back over from that pre-recorded video just a few minutes ago, because I didn't know where I was going to shoot the video with them cleaning my deck. But what I'm going to do here, guys, is I'm going to run through the pictures I took. Some of you seem to enjoy the view that I'm showing in my videos on these trip reports, so let's go ahead and head on over to take a look at some of these pictures as I narrate them. It'll only be about another 30 seconds, guys, so hang in there. All right, so this is right directly outside of my balcony. I'm not a high balcony this time. I'm actually on the 4th deck, and that is the shot that I took first this morning, followed up by just kind of panning around. You'll still see that senior frogs in the picture. You're going to see a closer picture of that here in just a second. That's the actual port, where if you get off the port and you don't go anywhere in Freeport, shops and stuff that you can do there as well. And there is a picture of the senior frogs for those of you that know what that is. Typically that's your last stop to get your drink on before you get back on the ship to get your drink on. Ironically, today on the horizon, after I ate breakfast, I did see a ship on the horizon come in. Actually, there's 2. There's one behind this one as well. This is the Holland American New Amsterdam. Holland American's owned by Carnival. It's one of the cruise lines they own, and it came in, and I kind of thought this was fascinating to watch this ship dock. You can see how close it got to us as it was pulling around to dock with us, and there's a picture I want to show you in just 1 second of a suite, which if you look in the corner mid to the left side of that picture, don't know what you're watching this on, you're going to see this hot tub show up, and that is part of that suite. That's built into the suite, guys, and also there's an outside table and chair as well that is there for your I guess if you had that suite, that would be really nice. I thought that was really nice, and the people on that ship were hollering over to us. We were kind of like kidding around. They were saying, hey, can you back up a little bit? And we're saying, hey, you're too close, and those kind of things. Good camaraderie. Sorry about that picture there of the 2 cruise lines. Okay, guys. So now, with that said, that will conclude this video, and you know the drill from here, guys. Hey, I'm looking forward to playing today. Once we get set at sea, I'm going to have at least 3 sessions planned, if not more, if they go the same way. I'm going to do short sessions. And by the way, I forgot to mention this. My short session philosophy comes from a friend of mine I play with all the time. When he goes away and he's in Vegas or Atlantic City, he stays at a resort and he tries to play in 3 sessions a day, and they're typically short sessions. He doesn't stay there because the longer you stay, the more chances you have of giving it back. So far, yesterday it worked. Early in the week it didn't work. We're going to try it today, and then tomorrow is the C day, and we'll see what takes place. Okay, guys, long enough on this video. Till next time, this is Jeff from Mid-Atlantic Craps. As always, I want you to be safe and play smart.